Hi everyone, my name is Tabitha Constantino, and I'll be talking about rewards and punishment, also known as operant conditioning. Operant conditioning relies on consequences to promote or discourage behavior. As found by researcher Duckworth, it is an effective way to terminate and make behaviors habitual. Here on the right is a chart of the different combinations using operant conditioning, which give different results. As you can see, different pairings elicit different behaviors, which is very important for productivity. You can achieve different outcomes depending on what you take away or give yourself. So how does it work? Well, as noted by researcher Dweck, motivation is linked to behavior and learning. So by using rewards and punishment, motivation is impacted. This affects behavior and learning, like I just said. Some related topics are the Premack principle, which is the pairing of an undesired task with a desired activity. This is to associate the quote-unquote good with the thing that you don't want to do. Additionally, frequency schedules are also related, which are divided into continuous and intermittent schedules. Continuous reinforces the behavior every time, while intermittent does not. Here is a breakdown of the intermittent schedules, which reinforce behaviors at different times and frequencies. So how can I apply this to myself? Well, I applied it to my Filipino 1 class, which is a language class. Specifically, I chose this class because the topics are brand new and require more effort to understand since this is a brand new language for me. So I used ice cream and bread to reward myself after studying, as I am very food motivated. I also used punishment to help me finish homework by limiting my gaming time to 2 hours on the weekends and no video games on the weekends. And I chose video games because I really like the video game Elden Ring, so I used that video game specifically. So what happened? I found that it was a success. Specifically, my motivation and productivity increased as I was encouraged by the rewards and punishments, sorry. This made it easier for me to finish my task of studying and completing my homework. Operant conditioning worked for me because I chose rewards and punishments that were important to me, which impacted my motivation. I also combined it with a reinforcement schedule, which strengthened the effect of the conditioning. This can be applied to other learners. Oh, sorry. This can be applied to other learners because you can tailor the rewards and punishments to yourself. If you're not food motivated, maybe avoid using food. Just use whatever works for you. Also, make sure to change the rewards and punishments over time, as they may not be as effective later on. For example, I will eventually get tired of bread and ice cream, so I can use other kinds of foods to motivate me. Using reinforcement schedules with operant conditioning is very effective as well, as it establishes time and frequency constraints to when I am reinforced. Additionally, I can take accountability by asking my friends to keep me on track and working in a public place. I find that having another person present will motivate me to continue working, and I get nervous about people watching me in public, so this discourages me from slacking off. This is my personal experience, but operant conditioning can be tailored to anyone. And here are my references. Thank you for listening.